What's up, everybody? It is Amrinder Singh. Today, I'm gonna explain Sidhu Moose Ala's new song, Drippy. Basically, he released this song on Friday. So you are gonna learn a lot of colloquial vocabulary through this song, and you can also notice some vocabulary or words I already explained in other songs, like the song safety of I already basically explained. There's like a few similar words they use. I think that's really good for your vocabulary, because you are not going to learn a vocabulary if you learn a word one day, but if you are repeating those words maybe through listening or maybe through speaking, that's how you're going to learn those words. All right, so this is really good. And another thing about these songs, like, otherwise it's hard to um hard to tell you the vocabulary, because it doesn't come to your mind to tell like a different kind of colloquial vocabulary. But when you're explaining songs, there is really good vocabulary people use in everyday life. So I think this is gonna really help you in conversation to understand Punjabi people. That's why I'm gonna explain this song. Okay, so in this song, basically, Sidhu Moose Ala is doing a conversation with the girl. All right, so he put it in the song. All right, so that's what we're gonna explain in the song. Now let's listen his new song, Drippy.
Aye, Sidhu Moose Ala. Rah. Woo. Yeah. ਜੱਟਾਂ ਵੇ ਜੱਟਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਆ ਕੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਈ ਕਲੱਬ ਚ ਕਦੋਂ ਆਇਆ ਜੇਲ੍ਹ ਚੋਂ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਜੱਬ ਚ
All right, so basically he is saying, so basically a girl is saying to him, jatta ve jatta kimeya ki karda club ch. All right, so basically here presenting a scene. So he went to a club, all right, or you can say where people dance, stuff like that. So there's a girl, and she is asking him. Jatta basically a community, basically is represented as a community in Punjab, so that's why she is calling him a jat, as a jat, right, to Sidhu, right. So he is gonna go Kimia, right? Kimia means you, or everybody knows like how are you doing, right? So she asked him to ki karna club de vich, like what are you doing here, right? First two lines are like how are you and what are you doing here in the club, all right? And then she asked kadon aaya jail chon, hon kede jab ch. Kadon aaya, it means when did you come, right, out of the jail. Kadon aaya jail chon, jail means like a prison, like a when you come out of the prison or come out of the jail. All right, that's she was asking to him. Then she says like hon kede jab ch. All right, jab basically, I think I explained this word jab before. um Jab basically a complex situation, all right, or yeah, this is like really hard and hard to solve. You can say jab. If I give this example, if you, okay, let's say anybody, maybe your friend, maybe your parents told you to cut the grass from your yard. You said, okay, I'm gonna do it, but you forgot there was a maybe pipe leaked and there's all water in the grass. Now it's really hard to cut off the grass. Now you can say it a jab pe gaya, right? Jab pe gaya means it's just become more difficult to do what I was going to do, right? Basically, when something became difficult, whatever the reason, that's called jab. All right, so then she is asking to him like when you come out of the prison and hon kede jab. So what is the next, basically your complex situation, or you can, we can say a dangerous situation, and what kind of situation you are right now. That's the girl asking to him. All right, so let's listen more.
ਕਲੱਬ ਚ ਕਦੋਂ ਆਇਆ ਜੇਲ੍ਹ ਚੋਂ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਜੱਬ ਚ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਏ ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਮਾਰ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਆ ਤੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਚ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਆ ਤੇਰੇ ਡੱਬ ਚ
All right, so now she says basically, ਲੱਗਦਾ ਅੱਜ ਵੀ kise na kise marte. So basically, girl is saying to him, like, seems like you are gonna hunt somebody, right? Kise na kise, it means somebody or someone or someone else, right? Or it means like it could be different meaning in different situation. So it could be anything as well, right? Then say that she says, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਤੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਮਾਰ ਤੇ so basically ਮਾਰ it has many meanings. I explained in last song when I was explaining Shobh song. So mar basically your reach, what you can capable to do, all right? But here is different. Marte, it means like you basically is like his I think maybe a hunt you can say. Actually, I forgot the word for that. If you know what I'm trying to say, you can tell me in the comment, but I can explain to you. So basically, if a hunter, if some, let's say somebody is a hunter, he is gonna kill the deer, right? So the guy with the gun, that's hunter. So what are you gonna call to deer? You let me know. If I give you example in Punjabi, in Punjabi, basically the guy with the gun who is gonna hunt, that's shikari, all right? That's being called shikari. The deer who is gonna get killed, that's shikar, all right? So here in this situation, the basically girl is asking to him or saying to him, it she is saying basically, it seems like you are gonna hunt somebody, right? That's what it particular line means. What line? When she is saying lagda tumi ਅੱਜ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਮਾਰਤੇ, ਅੱਜ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਮਾਰਤੇ, it means it seems like you're gonna hunt somebody, all right? Then next line she asking him like ਕੀ ਆ ਤੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਚ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਆ ਤੇਰੇ ਡੱਬ ਚ, right? So ਕੀ means like a what, right? So she is asking to him like a what's in your heart, right? Or you can say what's in your mind, you can say and what's in your basically a dub basically underneath, you can say when you wear the pant, you basically like keep your gun right beside your waist, that's called dub, right? So the girl is asking to like what's in your mind and what's in your like underneath the pant, or you can say in the dub, all right? So that's what she is asking to him.
ਲੱਗਦਾ ਏ ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਮਾਰਦੇ ਕੀ ਆ ਤੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਚ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਆ ਤੇਰੇ ਡੱਬ ਚ ਉਹ ਟੇਡਾ ਟੇਡਾ ਝਾਕਣਾ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਕਰ ਅੱਖ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਰਨਾ ਹਲਾਰੇ ਕੰਟਰੋਲ ਕਰ ਲੱਕ ਨੂੰ.
All right, now Lex, not Lex. I said Lex. Shit, I mean next. So in next lines, Sidhu basically is talking by himself. Right now, he is gonna reply to the girl. All right. So what he is going to say to this girl? Let's explain it. So basically, he said, "Teda teda ਝਾਕਣਾ mind ਕਰ ਅੱਖ ਨੂੰ." So it means the girl in the club, she is just looking at him like with the side eyes. Basically, when you don't you move your neck, but you move your eyes, right? You are trying to look at him. So he said, don't don't look at me like that. So mind kar akh nu, right? So here he is using English word mind kar akh nu, which means basically control your eyes, right? Don't look at me that way, all right? So that's what he's saying. So in next lines, he say marna halare control kar laknu. So halara marna basically when you swing something. So marna halare control kar laknu. So probably the girl in the club, she is swinging her like her waist. So probably she is dancing and trying to attract the guy, basically Sidhu, in this situation, right in front of him. So that's what he's replying to the girl. So he was saying, don't swing your basically, don't swing or control your waist. All right, that's what he's saying.
ਡੱਬ ਚ ਉਹ ਟੇਡਾ ਟੇਡਾ ਝਾਕਣਾ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਕਰ ਅੱਖ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਰਨਾ ਹਲਾਰੇ ਕੰਟਰੋਲ ਕਰ ਲੱਕ ਨੂੰ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਨੋਚਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਡੈਡ ਬੌਡੀਆਂ ਪਰ ਜਿੰਦਾ ਜਿਸਮਾਂ ਦੀ ਭੁੱਖ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਵੇ ਇਸ ਜੱਟ ਨੂੰ ਹੋਵੇ.
So Sidhu says, ਚੀਲਾਂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਨੋਚਦਾ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਮੈਂ ਡੈਡ ਬੌਡੀਆਂ, all right? chilang. What's the chil? Chil basically means eagle, all right? Nochana. Nochana means basically when you punch something. Like if you punch somebody with your index finger and with the thumb, right? That's punch or pinch. I don't know what you call. Maybe I'm not talking about punch. Basically, I'm not talking about when you punch somebody on the face. I'm not. I forgot the word. I think you call it pinch. Basically, when you just grab your like, let's say if you're trying to grab a skin with your index finger and with the thumb, that's what he's saying to it. Actually, yeah, there's a lot of English word I just forgot sometimes. I know, but sometimes when I'm speaking, I forgot. So anyway, so okay, nochana means basically when you do like that. I already explained with index finger with the thumb, but it also mean when if you see a bird, any bird, when they just like took a bite on the body, right? That's also like a nochana. So he is saying even I like punch bodies, or you can say give the bite on dead bodies. So he already said dead bodies. So basically it lines mean even though I play with the dead bodies, all right, basically I kill people, whatever what I do, right? So that's the meaning of the first line. And the next line he was saying, then he said ਜਿੰਦਾ ਜਿਸਮਾਂ ਦੀ ਭੁੱਖ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਸ ਜੱਟ ਨੂੰ. So ਜਿੰਦਾ ਜਿਸਮ. So basically the girl, she is trying to attract him with her body. She was basically dancing in front of him. So he's replying to her, even I play with the dead bodies, but I don't have any lust for living bodies, or I don't have any lust for the girls, right? That's what he is saying. That's what it means.
ਜਿੰਦਾ ਜਿਸਮਾਂ ਦੀ ਭੁੱਖ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਵੇ ਇਸ ਜੱਟ ਨੂੰ ਹੋਵੇ ਨੀ ਐ ਦਿਮਾਗ ਚ ਕਤਲੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਧੋਖਾ ਆ ਬਚ ਜਾ ਤੂੰ ਬਚ ਜਾ ਨੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਮੌਕਾ ਆ
So then he says in next line, "Bury ya mere dimag ch," right? And dili mere dhokha ga. So very basically enemy. So basically he is saying, um, enemy is in my mind at this moment. When he is in the club, so he's saying enemy is into my mind. And toka basically means betrayal. At this moment, there's a betrayal in my heart. All right. So basically, it means I don't have time for you to focus on you. Right. What's in my mind is just my enemy is going on in my mind. Right. Then he said, "Bach ja ni bach ja, tere kol mauka ga. Bach ja ni bach ja." Right? Tere kol mauka. Mauka means chance, all right, or opportunity, but here it means chance. So it means just run away, just go away from me. You have a chance now, all right. Probably he's gonna do something like a pretty bad thing in the club, right? So that's why he's saying to her, just go away from me, right? Because girl was trying to attract him, but he is saying, just go away from me, all right? And you have a chance now, because before after that, if it's too late, you don't have a chance.
ਧੋਖਾ ਆ ਬਚ ਜਾ ਤੂੰ ਬਚ ਜਾ ਨੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਮੌਕਾ ਆ ਕਿਉਂ ਪੈਰ ਲੱਪੇ ਖਾਦੀ ਜੀ ਫਿਰਦੀ ਐ ਪਾਲਦੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਪੂਰੀ ਮੌਤ ਉੱਪਰ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਚੌਥਾ ਆ
Okay, in next line, I don't know what he's trying to. Kyon tu pair khilardi? Maybe I'm not 100% sure in this line. Then he said, "Ki firdiyan paldi." All right. I know the second line basically. So it means ki firdiyan paldi. It means what are you trying to find here, right? And the first line when he says something, maybe ki kya to firdiyan pair khilardi. Maybe the another word. Pair means your feet. But I don't know what he's trying to say in the first line. But from the context, maybe he's saying pair khilarna means like why you're moving here, like what you're trying to find here, right? So from the context it makes sense, all right. So basically in these two lines when we put together, so what he's trying to say, it means like why you are like just like come in here, right? Or just you move in here, what you trying to find here, all right. All right, okay, the next line, if I'm gonna explain, you basically get the whole meaning, all right. So then he said, "Niri puri maut utton geda tera chautha ga." All right. So basically, he in the club, the girl is just wandering around him. So what he is saying, "Niri puri maut." So he is calling himself as a death. So it means it's your fourth round, right? So she was in the club, she is wandering around Sidhu, right, trying to attract him. So he is saying, "I noticed it's fourth time when you came near to me, right?" So instead of me, he said death because he is in some kind of danger in the club, whatever, right? So it means it's your fourth round on your death. So it means it's a dangerous situation, right? So basically, he is trying to say to girl, just stay away from me, all right, in the club.
ਦੱਸ ਦੇ ਕੋਈ ਹੱਲ ਵੇ ਬੱਸੋਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਵੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਚੱਲ ਵੇ
Okay, now girl is replying to him. So she was saying, ਦੱਸ ਦੇ ਕੋਈ ਹੱਲ ਵੇ, all right? ਬੱਸੋਂ ਵਾਰ ਗੱਲ ਵੇ, ਦੱਸ ਦੇ ਕੋਈ ਹੱਲ ਵੇ, ਬੱਸੋਂ ਵਾਰ ਗੱਲ ਵੇ. So it means ਦੱਸ ਦੇ ਕੋਈ ਹੱਲ. Hal means basically a solution. So she is saying, tell me a solution, all right? Bassong bar gal. Bassong bar means like she can't control. It is out of my control. The girl is saying it's out of my control. So basically, in these lines, she is trying to ask him probably because he is making the distance. So she is saying, okay, it's out of my control. Just tell me the solution. Like, how can I get you? That's what it means, all right? And another thing, when he's singing, if you listen any kind of song, when the line is ending with the way, right? Das way, par de koi hal way. That's how he's saying. So mostly it is basically a girl's perspective, even as singing a guy or even a girl. So it means a girl is singing for a guy, right? So you can notice when he's saying way, it means it's a girl is saying to a guy. So anyway, these line basically she is just like a replying to him. Just tell me a solution. All right. If I gives you like a paraphrase it, what it means, it just means okay. Just tell me how can I get you. All right, because he's trying to make the distance.
ਬੱਸੋਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਵੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਚੱਲ ਵੇ ਰਾਨੇ ਇਹ
Then he's ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ sad ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਚੱਲ ਵੇ. So basically girl is saying just go like a in the side, all right, or just go with me. So the girl is saying to him just go a little bit like a let on the side from this dancing floor, whatever, just come with me. That's what the girl is saying to him, all right? So mere na chal means like a go with me, all right?
ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਚੱਲ ਵੇ ਰਾਨੇ ਇਹ ਸਾਂਭਣੀ ਲੱਡੂਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਸ ਨਾ ਦਿੱਲੀ ਫਿਰਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਪਾ ਦੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਠੱਲ ਵੇ
Then she says, run. Okay, one second. Okay, so see, run is somebody landunga de vasani. So run basically being called to a girl mostly in the song, or you can say when you are just basically to attract a girl. Like it's pretty similar to like if you just say you are hard, you are sexy, right? So when that way they refer to, it's sort of like a run. So anyway, so the girl is saying to him, like even these other guys in the in the club, they can't handle me. All right, she is telling to like Sidhu, these guys who are other guys, they can't handle me. All right. So basically, Landunga de Basana. So Landu basically a below average guy or average, like yeah, basically Landu is below average, right? Who is not. It's not like attractiveness. The Landu is basically who can't stand up for his words. He's not a strong man. That means Landu, right? Landu. Even if you see the song, Shobh song, I think that song is the King Shade. He also say in this song, Landu Mandi ki clip viral. So Landu basically a guy. He is referring to a guy who is not as strong enough for fight stuff like that. I'm gonna basically also explain that song to you as well. Okay, then she said, Dulli fira tere te tum pade menu thalve. So Dulli fira means like I'm just attracted to you, all right, or I'm fallen for you, all right. Pade mere thalve. So it means like just make me calm down, or because it means like just say yes to me or go with me, right? I'm fallen for you. When you accept my offer, then I'm gonna like get a relief, something like that. Or another way you can say, like she is saying, I'm falling for you and you are the guy who can handle me, all right? That's what she is saying to him, all right? So basically Thalapana is making the calm down somebody. So basically she is in this situation, she is so attracted to him, she wants to get him. So Thalapana, so how she is going to get calmed down? basically when if Sidhu say okay, I'm gonna go with you, whatever, right? So then she's gonna get calmed down, or if he accept her offer, right? So that's okay. Yeah, thalapana means calm down. Here you can also translate another way, like I'm falling for you, you are the only guy who can handle me, all right?
ਲੱਡੂਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਸਣਾ ਦਿੱਲੀ ਫਿਰਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਪਾ ਦੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਠੱਲ ਵੇ ਲਾਈਫ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਵੇ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਸਾਲੀ ਦਾ ਦੇਖ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸਮਝੀ ਕੇ ਵਹਿਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਪਾਲੀ ਦਾ
So then she say, life aj kal ve, bharosa ki hai kal ve, right? Life aj kal ve, it means the life is today, like a nowadays, right? Kal means like a bharosa ki kal, it means we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So basically it's girl saying to him, like when he was telling her like it's dangerous, so you just stay away from me because that's not safe, whatever, right? The girl is saying the life is today. Life is today, so we don't know what's gonna happen like tomorrow, right? So she just want to get him, all right? Then she says ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਵੇ ਵਹਿਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਲੀ ਦਾ. I think here she is trying to say to him like ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਵਹਿਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਲੀ ਦਾ. It means after seeing you or going with you, right? So they're not, they're like no shit, how to explain. I think she is saying like going after with you, there's no, there's not gonna be any doubt in my mind, like I'm not say, basically I think that's what she is trying to say. I'm not 100% sure about this line because I couldn't understand completely, all right? It seems like that's what she is saying, like it's saying the life is today, it can't be trusted for tomorrow, right? And I don't have any doubts on you, it seems like you can protect me, something like that, all right?
ਦੇਖ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸਮਝੀ ਕੇ ਵਹਿਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਪਾਲੀ ਦਾ ਉਹ ਕੱਟ ਕਾਟ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਮਾਲ ਪੈਦੇ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਵੈਲੂ ਕੰਡਾ ਖੜਾ ਹੋਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਮਾਝੇ ਵਾਲੀ ਦਾ
Okay, then she says ਕੱਦ ਕਾਠ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਮਾਲਵੇ ਦੇ ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਲੂਈ ਕੰਡਾ ਖੜਾ ਹੋਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਮਾਝੇ ਵਾਲੀ ਦਾ. So basically a girl, she is saying to him ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਕੱਦ ਕਾਠ basically means basically your stature, like how tall you are, right? How like basically it's just like you can the physical experience, not experience, appearance, right? So basically she is saying to him like when I see you like a tall guy, whatever, right? And the guy from the Malba, jet from the Malba, basically a region from Punjab, Malba, where Sidhu belongs, all right? So then she said Louis Kanda khada hui janda majhi wali da. Louis Kanda kinda like a Louis Kanda, I don't know what the meaning of English. Basically Louis Kanda, okay, if you go in the cold, right? Maybe in a short on a short sleeves, you can see like your body here, it's just like a, it's just like a stand up, right? With the like in the cold, right? Or sometimes if you get nervous, it's also happened that way. I don't know what you call that one. So that's the meaning of Louis Kanda in Punjabi, right? So I think she is saying to him like after seeing this tall guy, a jut from the Malba, I'm getting nervous or I'm getting excited, right? Majhi Ali da. So Majha basically also region from Punjab. So the girl is referring to her as from Majha. Majhe Ali da, it means the girl who belongs to Majha. So yeah, basically that's what she is saying. Like I'm just attracting to you, a tall guy, strong guy from the Malba, and yeah, and I'm getting excited with you. I think that's what whole line means. All right. Anyway, now there's another guy who is gonna rap in the music in English. All right, so I'm gonna play that one so you can listen. I don't need to explain this one because you can understand better than me. All right, and after this English rap, there's also few lines of Sidhu again, so we will explain that lines again. All right.
ਜਾਂਦਾ ਮਾਝੇ ਵਾਲੀ ਦਾ See he had a plan. Yeah, look. See he had a plan. I bought it a van and squeeze on that trigger as fast as he can. Make sure it don't jam and he'll get the band. He'll bring the money right back to his fam. This is on you, it's not on me. It's in your hands. Do you understand? Don't get nervous, just stay focused. Aim at his dome, leave him where he stands. All of these bitches, they just a distraction. All of this, and all of this fashion, all of this love, and all of this madness, all of these guns and all of this action. Damn, all of this drilling and all of this trapping, all of the bodies that's dropping and hitting the floor. Whoa, shit is so tragic. Fuck it, I'd rather do this on my own. I'm by myself, stop hitting my phone. I realized a lot, and now that I'm grown, I don't need nothing, I'll do this alone. Yeah. How could I tell if that was my dog, if he's moving shiesty? If she was a hoe, then how can I trust her when she says she wifey? Stop playing these games, cause out in these streets, this shit can get pricey. Could cost you your life, so don't take that lightly. ਹੋ ਨੇੜੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਰਹਿ ਮੈਥੋਂ ਗਏ ਪਤੇ ਪਾਲਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਲੱਭਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਇੰਸਟਾ ਸਨਾਈਪ ਤੇ
Okay, then Sidhu now is basically talking back to the girl. He said, Nede nede lagna. Re metho gap te, right? So basically, nede nede lagna. So nede means near, right? So basically, he said lagna. He made a negative, like a don't come close to me, all right? Or it means stay away from me, all right? Um, then he says like have some gap from me, all right? Yeah, I think he said rag gap there, all right? Nede nede lagna rag gap there. It means just maintain your distance from me, all right? Then he said don't look at me, right? Palna main labna ni insta snap te. So it means don't try to find me on insta or snaps and you won't find me, all right? That's what he's saying to her, I think, according to me. Or probably it could mean different. I think it could maybe also like a parla uh insta snap thing. I think maybe it makes more sense. Probably he's saying like a don't look at me, don't come close to me. You can find somebody else from Instagram, from Snapchat. Maybe this could be the meaning of him as well. Or it could be also meaning like I don't use Instagram or Snapchat, don't just trying to find me, I think. Basically palana means finding something, all right? So okay, some I think area, or we can the standard word for finding something, that's labna, all right? They say labna, but in our area in Malwa we don't say labna, all right? Maybe somebody maybe you're gonna use very rarely, but we say palana. Palana means when you're trying to find something, all right? Then he said palna, negative. He made it negative. Palna menu Insta snap, something like that. All right. It means don't try to search me on Insta or Snapchat. All right. Palna means finding something.
ਪਾਲਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਲੱਭਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਇੰਸਟਾ ਸਨਾਈਪ ਤੇ ਲਾਈਕ ਮਾਰਨਾ ਅੱਜ ਤੇਰੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਤੂੰ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਈਆਂ ਚੱਲ ਤੇ ਜੱਟ ਆ ਟਰੈਪ ਤੇ
Then he said dalla ek marna tere samne, something like that. And right. So dalla basically could mean many mean. Then dalla is any guy. When the guy disrespect other guy, they say dalla. I think dalla is kind of maybe pimp. When a guy is a pimp, something like, I don't know. So yeah, dalla basically consider a bad word to a guy, right? Like if we say there's a hoe for a girl in English, so dalla is kind of that way you can say. It's the similar, not the exact, but similar, all right? Dalla ek marna, right? Tere samne. So it means just maintain your gap, what he was saying before, like a don't try to look at me, whatever, because I'm gonna come here to kill somebody in the club, right? That's what he's saying. So then he said, "Tum ਇੱਥੇ ਆਈਆਂ chill ਤੇ, right? The jatta trap te." It means you came here in the club for chill, for enjoy, right? But I'm not for chill here. I came here for trap. I don't know what the meaning of trap here. I think maybe it means like I'm came here to like catch somebody, or maybe there will be some like my enemy, they can trap me, something like that. I don't know. Maybe yeah, it means like I'm on the mission here. I didn't came. Yeah, but from the context you can get it, like you came here from the chill, but I didn't came here for chill, I'm on the mission, something like that, right?
ਚੱਲ ਤੇ ਜੱਟ ਆ ਟਰੈਪ ਤੇ ਗਲੋਕ ਮੇਰੀ ਰੈਪ ਤੇ ਲੱਖਾਂ ਦੀ ਧੱਕ ਲਿਪਿਆ ਅੱਖ ਜਮਾ ਖੜੀ ਆ ਤੇ ਸ਼ੂਟਰ ਟ੍ਰਿਪਿਆ
Then what he say, clock my rap te? I think maybe he said clock or glock. I don't know what the meaning of clock. I think maybe clock. He said clock a meri rap te 30 the clip. Clock rap. I think maybe he's saying like I'm doing the rap. My clock is on the rap, right? That's probably he's trying to say. 30 the clip. A clip basically, I think he was talking about a gun. Like he is like a 30 bullets in the gun. Probably he's talking about AK-47. All right. That's what it means. 30 the clip. All right. Then he say akh jama khadi ate shooter Drippa. All right. Akh jama khadi kind of mean like my eyes are on target. What I'm trying to do. Shooter jama drippa. I don't know. Maybe I think he's trying to say like my eyes on my target, like I am a sharpshooter, something like that. That's what I can get from the context because I don't know what is the meaning of drip here, shooter drip. I don't understand this particular words, but if I put together, try to understand it, try to interpret it, I think that's what he's saying. Like my eyes are on target and I'm like a sharpshooter. I think that's probably he's trying to say.
ਛਾਤੀ ਧੱਕ ਲੈ ਪਿਆ ਅੱਖ ਜਮਾ ਖੜੀ ਆ ਤੇ ਸ਼ੂਟਰ ਤੇਰੇ ਪਿਆ ਭੰਨ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਟੱਪ ਜੂ ਤੇਰਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਭੁੱਲ ਜੀ ਬਾਹਰ ਬਿਨਾ ਨੰਬਰ ਤੋਂ ਖੜੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਵਿਪਿਆ ਤੇ
Then he said, "Pull ke main tap jung or my pal ke tap jung." I think pal ke could be mean like I will. Tapna means like when you jump. All right, tapna jump. Pull ke means like a forgetting something like that, or pal ke means like a very quick. I think probably. I think he's trying to say like I will tap you. I will just like go away from here very fast, or probably he was saying like I'm gonna go away from here fast, or I have to leave now. All right. Then he said tu chera mera pull ji. Chera means face, pullana means forget, right? So I think basically the whole line meaning, if we put together, so it means like it means he's trying to say like I gotta go now and you need to forget my face. All right, forgot my face. All right. Then he said, "बार बिना number plate तो खड़ी मेरी बेपा." All right. So it means he is saying outside here, there's my car without number plate. There's no number plate on my car. All right. So if we put together, he is saying to her like, I gotta go and just forgot my face. All right. There is a car outside which is without number plate. Right. This is my car. I gotta go to do something. All right.
ਤੇਰਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਭੁੱਲ ਜੀ ਬਾਹਰ ਬਿਨਾ ਨੰਬਰ ਤੋਂ ਖੜੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਵਿਪਿਆ ਤੇ ਵੈਰੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਰਿਪਿਆ ਅਰੇ
Okay, then he said, very mera rip. I think rip, he is saying to RIP. He is in shortcut, he is saying rip. Very mera rip. It means my enemies are rest in peace, right? Because I'm gonna kill the enemy. I think that's what he's trying to say. So basically, at the end, he's telling her to like, Ara, go, Ara, not Ara. I mean, I gotta go outside or I gotta go now from this club because I gotta do something and just forgot about me, right? What she is trying to do, all things in the club, trying to attract him. He said, no, just maintain the gap. I gotta go now. Just forget my face because I gotta do something else. All right. So then he say there's a without number plate car outside here, and my enemies are RIP. I think that's what he's saying. All right.
ਬਾਹਰ ਬਿਨਾ ਨੰਬਰ ਤੋਂ ਖੜੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਵਿਪਿਆ ਤੇ ਵੈਰੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਰਿਪਿਆ ਅਰੇ ਵੀ ਮਦਰਫੱਕਰ
All right, that's it. And then you can see there is a fire. I think maybe somebody attacked, whatever. The crime happened. All right, that's what he was talking about. So basically, if you can understand the whole song, I explained basically every single line. The whole context is he went to the club. There was a girl who's trying to attract him. What he is saying, don't come close to me, whatever. I'm not here for the girls. I came here for to do something on my mission to kill somebody, whatever the hell they are explaining. Was a girl trying to get him, whatever. That was the story, I think. And then I hope you learn some new vocabulary in this episode and you enjoy it. I'll be back with another lesson another day.